Alrighty, well, we've come a long way down. We've dropped a few thousand feet in elevation, and it's hotter than hell now. But I didn't see a sign for exiting the park, but there's Interstate 40. It's 40, right?
Yeah. Up
ahead, so we've obviously exited the park. So the Smoky Mountains are in our... Oh, I wish I had had the camera on. The Smoky Mountains are in our rear view mirror now. So what did we had 7 days in the Smokies, 7 nights?
I think so.
Something like that. When was the last time we had a shower?
Oh, 10
Fontana
days.
Dam? Nah, so it was like 8 days ago at Fontana. So I think there's going to be a hostel a mile or so away from here. And I think we're going to get cleaned up.
The AT to the right, the gravel road to the... I
The
think...
AT's here. There's the Blazes right there. It goes across this bridge. We got to go across the river.
Are you sure this isn't the road right here?
I'm positive. We got to go across this river.
Okay.
See, camera girl starts thinking, and then we start getting lost.
Oh,
Huh? See, that's the Pigeon River. So we got to go across this bridge, across the Pigeon River. Oh, Lordy, don't you want to jump in there? Man, if we weren't heading toward a hostel, we'd be camping around here. Alrighty. We could go to Knoxville or Asheville, but I think we're going to stick on the AT for a little bit. There's Interstate 40, and the AT goes right under it, and we are well north of the Smoky Mountain Park now. Didn't see an exit sign for the park, didn't even see an entrance sign for the park. But we are out of it. There's our white blaze telling us to head under the highway here, interstate, and onward north. A few hundred more miles, I hope.
Probably hard to see. There's I-40. We just came up these stairs that we were cursing, and then we found
cussing the stairs, and then at the top of the stairs we find a bag
that
says Trail Magic from Tarzan
and
Jane's mama and friend.
What's in it? What's in it?
Looks like we got 2 bottles of water, still cold. Oh. An assortment of chocolatey pretzel cereal bars, mint candies,
and
bandages. It's kind of like an emergency trail magic kit for the trail. So I think we should take a break here and have a little water and something to eat.
Woohoo!
Smile! Yay! That's where we're going. Alrighty, here's the kitchen facility here at Standing Bear Farm. They got a little microwave down there, some propane burners. Camera girl's gonna microwave us up some burritos. Got us a little PBR. Tastes pretty good. Some sweet stew chicken and dumplings we're gonna have for dinner. But I mean, this is a nice little space to relax and cook your chow and hang out. Got a little creek that runs through the property here. You know, if you're lucky enough to be in the mountains, then you're lucky enough. And that's how I feel today. Let's see, I guess this is the computer access. I don't know. $1 for 15 minutes. I'm not too confident that this computer is going to work. But that's alright. We're staying up in the bunkhouse over here. You hear that thunder up there, so it might be a good night for it. I guess PBR is the beer of choice around here. Here, let me open the beer cooler real quick so everybody can see the beer of choice. But there's plenty of books around here. Just had a shower, a super duper cold shower. This is the front porch of the little hostel we're staying at. We already had our shower and threw our towels in there. We got a selection of reading material. This is the bunkhouse here. You know, we came down in elevation from the Smoky Mountains today, and it heated up, boy. It's hotter than, well, it's just hot down here. I mean, it was super cool up in the mountains. You know, everybody's saying, oh my goodness, you know, feeling sorry for us for hiking in the heat of the summer, but it's actually been pretty cool. But when we get down here to where the rivers are in the valley, but I mean, look at this stove here. It's a nice little wood burning stove. Whew. And that's going to be my bunk tonight, and that's going to be Camera Girl's bunk tonight. And that's a little cabin right there, but somebody's staying here tonight, so we couldn't stay here. So we're in the bunkhouse, but that's where we're at, Standing Bear Farm. A nice little hostel, just north of the Smoky Mountain Park. That's what you see when you first come up here. As you can see, we have decorated the tree with our clothes. They're not clean clothes, you know, but they're smelly, so we're keeping them outside, and we got our boots airing out. Whew. But man, it feels good to be cleaned up. I got my socks over here in the river somewhere with the water washing over them. Hopefully that'll clean them up a little bit. And I already had a shower. They don't have a bathroom around here. They got a privy. So in a way, it's a lot like being on the trail. I might get Camera Girl over here and we'll play some horseshoes. I don't know. I might hold off on the privy and wait till I get back out in the woods. But it was just cold water, you know, for the shower. So I had a quick shower. Boom, right there. It's just a stall. And that's where the magic water comes out of. But this is an awesome place. It's rustic as hell. You know, we saw a bear this morning at the, what is it, Cosby Knob shelter. Bear came up to the shelter, a little one. It already had a tag in its ear, which meant that it had been to the shelter before. So it was something of a problem bear. So if it keeps up that behavior, it won't last. But that's the side of the hostel there. This is just a really homey, unique little property. I mean, this is the kind of place I love to stay when I'm on the trail. And they got some supplies that we can buy that'll get us up to hot springs, and it's on an honor system. So when you come up in here, you know, you get to choose whatever you want, you know, and then you just fill out an envelope and pay, you know, when you're all finished. You know, pay here. So you come in here and you buy whatever you like, get it out of here and just write it down on your envelope, and you know, you pay your fee for the hostel, and then you just throw it in there when you're ready to go. So super cool. Looks like an awesome place. I'm gonna go eat chicken and dumplings now. Well, we're on top of Snowbird Mountain, climbing up out of Davenport Gap. Left the hostel this morning, the Standing Bear Farm, around 10 o'clock. Had chicken and dumplings and burritos for breakfast. And that's like I just climbed a mountain. I don't know what it's like. Man, look at those clouds over there. It's pretty awesome. I don't know. We're thinking of trying to make it up to Max Patch tonight, but I don't know if we're going to make it that far. Starting out at 10 o'clock, and feeling as lethargic as we are. That lady look familiar. AT goes off over that grassy hill over there. And here's our wonderful, beautiful packs, taking a breather from our backs. And we're just two pack mules wandering around. That'd be a good outtake for a science fiction movie, I reckon. Something with Jodie Foster.
I'm trying to look at my hand.
Huh?
I'm trying to look at my hand.
Alrighty.
It's just a chimp.
Well, we spent a pretty damp night at Groundhog Creek Shelter. Not our goal. We were hoping to make it to Max Patch, but it's just as well we didn't. Since it rained most of last evening and during the night, so it would have been pretty wet up on Max Patch, and especially breaking camp this morning. So I was glad we were in a shelter last night, even though this is a pretty trashed shelter. It's kind of unfortunate, you know. A lot of people have come and left a lot of trash here and not taken very good care of it. We're pretty damp and sour smelling, kind of funky. Looking forward to getting to hot springs. Camera girl's doing her her morning routine with the water and the toothbrush. Thank you for that, camera girl. Now, I'm not a privy guy. In fact, I kind of avoid the privies. A lot of the shelters have privies. This is kind of a weird one, a strange looking one. I don't know, is this indelicate to do a video of a privy? Look at this dang thing. It sort of looks like the, something about it reminds me of the robot from Lost in Space. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'd rather go in the woods. But it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. You can hear the rain, or I don't know, maybe you can't, but the rain is pitter-patting through the trees. I don't think it's rain though, I think it's just residual water falling from the trees. See, I got my headlamp on, even though it's light out. Man, you need a headlamp in that dang shelter. No matter what time it is, it's like a black hole in there. But we were happy to be in that black hole last night. Lots of trees falling, loud crashes in the night. A lot of mouse activity in there, looking around at all the shredded paper and nests in there, but we didn't hear any mouse activity really. Frogs jumping around, pitter patter of the rain. It was a good night because we were semi-dry. So we're getting up damp, and we'll just hike north today. We got about 23 or 25 miles to get to Hot Springs, so might have a couple more nights out, and then we're gonna get some hot showers. And the camera girl was saying she's having fantasies of sitting down in a restaurant and ordering a meal. Man, and I am too. This is our little hobo jungle. Time to break camp. But here we are on the edge of Max Patch. It's kind of been a wet day. Got a late starting to rain. But it's nice and clear up here. Beautiful clouds, maybe some rain on the horizon. But we've stopped up here in this great grassy bald. Going to have us a little bit of a picnic. Enjoy us a little bit of Kool-Aid and crackers and crying babies and clouds, and I don't know, it's just a beautiful spot. But it's hot, and our poor little lily white skins won't take too much of this sun. But the peanut butter was calling, and it's too clear and pretty up here. Yep. Not to stop. This is just one of the nicest spots on the trail. Kind of unique. You know, from when you start at Springer, you know, this is the first real wide open spot you get to. It's one of my favorites. And it's our little special spot, huh? That's right.
It is beautiful.
But I guess we better eat quick before these clouds open up. Although it's starting to look really nice. It's supposed to rain, but beautiful flowers, beautiful bugs. It's just a beautiful day. And there's a beautiful lady right there. A couple of nice pair of sticks. Why are you still looking? Been keeping track of our miles and days with the guidebook. And we're camped right outside of Hot Springs. We'll be getting into Hot Springs tomorrow. And today was day what?
43.
Day 43.
We started at 9:30 and we stopped at 7.
Yeah, we had a long day today. Started off misty morning. What did we do? Climbed a bunch of hills. Man, there's a bunch of groups out today, kids. Getting on my nerves, man. Come all the way out here to the Appalachian Trail to listen to the youth. But I'll be less grumpy after I get some coffee tomorrow.
Food.
What do you want most in Hot Springs?
I want our clothes clean, me clean, and to be able to not sweat for 5 minutes after I'm clean.
Yeah, I want that too, and maybe a barbecue sandwich.
Oh, I want food.
Yeah.
I want food.
Maybe a White Russian too. Alright. There we are. Somewhere. What's that? Hot Springs.
Yeah.
Be there in the morning.